What's up, people? My name is Carlos Littell. You may know me from the duo group Combined as One, and I thank you for tuning in. Today you on the photo shoot of my new item. I support Black Unity Tea. I'm about to launch a new website. It's called Serious Author Apparel. Check me out at www.seriousauthor.net/apparel. Today on my new interview show, I'm going to have Natasha Crook. Natasha Crook has a new release that I don't want to get much into. I'm going to let her present that to you all. I don't want to spoil it for anybody, so you all just continue to tune in. You also want to probably continue to tune in from here on out, because I'm going to have a lot of intelligent, intellectual, talented, inspirational individuals on this show. So it'll probably give you all a lot of insight, input, give you another direction on some new things. So right now what I'm about to do, I'm about to go freshen up, get ready for the show. And you all just stick around and I'll get right back. Let's go. Back in, I have Natasha Crook with us. How you doing today?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing all right. Thank you for being on the show.
Okay.
Tell the people a little bit about yourself.
Well, my name is Natasha. I'm a mother of two. Let's see. I work in premium specialist at an insurance company, and I just now previously started a self-worth movement for young girls and women, and I'm also going to come out with my book on September the 21st.
Okay. Sounds interesting. Tell them a little bit more about the girls that you're working with, the program that you're
The program that I'm starting is about girls who don't know their self-worth and their value. Just trying to get them from accepting anything when somebody say no, and making their answer a yes.
Right.
Respect themselves as their body, who they lay down with. You lay down with somebody waking up and regretting it, things in that nature.
All right. So, let me ask you something. You listen to music?
Yes, I love music. I love rap.
What you listening to now?
I love Future. I like it's his voice that I like more than the songs. I like J. Cole.
All right. Yeah.
Let's see.
Kind of put you back on like the old
Yes,
school.
he does the rapping, but the talking.
Right.
So I like that.
All right.
Now, when I'm like in that head banging, I love Young Jeezy. He just made me feel like I can just sell anything. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But let's see.
You got like a lot of fake rappers out right now.
Yes.
Young Jeezy, you can just pretty much.
He lived his life.
Right. You can hear that, and you can just pick it up on his presence through the music. Right. Actually, I came from kind of like the old school, hip hop era. So a lot of the stuff that's going on now, I can't even, really.
Everybody, I think everybody rap the same. It's not like the voices is the same, but they all talk about the same thing.
Right.
It's kind of like if it's swag, drugs, money, and girls. That's all you hear.
Yeah.
You don't hear any uplifting. I just think some rap it could be uplifting even though it's rap.
Right. It's more stuff going on than just, rims, clothes, money, and hoes. Excuse me for saying it, but I'm just being real. That's what our kids listen to. So when they grow up, that's what they want. They want the money, clothes, and swag. My son ate talking about he got swag. I was like, what is swag? Do you even know what swag is? I don't even like the word, to be honest.
Swag.
Don't even use that in my household. Swag.
Ratchet, and my hate turn up. When I say, I think those the lamest words, because you can't say it classy. Can't be like turn up. No, you got like turn up. You gotta sound ghetto. So please.
And ratchet. Last time I checked, it was a tool. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't even know what it was. I ain't never looked it up, but I just don't even like the word.
But I was actually watching a movie one time, and it was based in. I don't want to say where it was based in because I don't want to sound stupid, but they used the word ratchet, and it wasn't here in the United States.
Right.
So maybe that's where he picked it up from.
I mean, it sounds good as a term, rapping it. You're like, okay, but when you say it, it's just overrated. They just take stuff and just keep using it over and over. They just don't realize it just sounds dumb to me.
As far as the Trayvon situation, you know, what was your thoughts and opinion on that?
My thoughts for Trayvon Martin, when I found out that he got killed, I was actually on MNS News, and that's when I seen it, because I didn't hear about it. And then, you know, I was like, oh, no, that's messed up. I read about it. And I have to be honest, you know, I didn't think none of it, because to me, it was like some typical, it wasn't here in Nashville. So, you know, when I heard about it the first time, it kind of like brushed off. Yeah. Kind of what it is to everybody.
Yeah, same here.
So, you know, once they went to court, you know, in my heart, I knew he was guilty. And I know he's guilty, in my own opinion. And I know he's guilty far as I know he did it on purpose.
Yes.
And, you know, then I was like, you know, I was debating, because I'm not prejudiced. So I was debating. It wasn't a white and black thing to me. It was kind of like how our people, it's, you know, other people as well, but mostly our people, how we don't vote. Because I can say, like, for the governor and stuff, I don't actually watch the debates and stuff. My main focus would be like, okay, who's the president? Not thinking I need to be voting for the person who's in my inner city. You know, I'm always like, I'm voting for the president. I don't never give the governor much thought, you know, to be honest. So when I was looking at it, and, you know, I was still like, I'm mad because I'm in the middle of the Beyonce concert and I'm having fun, and my friend husband texted her and I was like, don't give me the verdict till after the concert. Then she give it to me, so now I'm sitting there like, for real, he got off. Then I was like, okay, enough is enough. Then I started thinking about our people who don't vote. And you don't start complaining or get pissed off until somebody's dead. Then when you get pissed off, it don't last long. You don't fight the issue. You get mad, but then it's over. You know, it's like you don't do anything. It's just like Mississippi and Alabama. Y'all are, you know, y'all are Republican states. But y'all was the main ones on slavery and things of that nature, poor, but y'all are Republican states. You know, it don't make sense. So it's like now y'all complaining, but none of y'all vote. You know, when the law don't hit you, you don't think about it. And that's something that could have been prevented a long time ago. Do I think the law is a bad law? No, I don't. I just think each case should be different. I don't think every case should be under a certain law. I think every case should be, you know, determined on what happened. But it just goes back to the speech that Obama did. You know, you have to change laws. His speech was awesome, and it was so real, and we do have a right to be mad because we keep going through it over and over again. But until you stand up and fight, we gonna keep going through it. You know, it's just my vote don't count, but it does, and that's why the ones who say my vote don't count, that's why we have so many people on welfare, we have so many people poor, we have so many people who not doing nothing because they stuck in that I don't count, my vote don't count. Well, if your vote don't count, then you don't count, so you don't matter. You know what I'm saying? So
you don't even have a voice.
You don't have a voice. And that's how they treat you. Like you don't have a voice, but you don't have a voice because you don't take the time to do nothing.
You know, like when I found out about, you know, the actual verdict, you know, I was really upset before, you know, before the whole thing, you know, for them taking forever to arrest him, you know, to even charge him with something. And when, you know, once the case went on and the verdict, I mean, I probably didn't sleep for a week. What pretty much inspired you to write?
In 2010, I had just had gallbladder surgery, and I was just laying there, and I was like, I want to write a book. And I want to write a book about my life. You know how you experience stuff, and people see you all the time and don't know. You know, you can't look at me and tell me what I've been through. So I was like, I want to write a book to help people, you know, to help girls and to help women, because I got a story to tell. And, you know, I started writing. I mean, I was writing every day. I didn't even have a laptop. I was writing paper and pencil every day. Then when I got like 3/4 done, I was like, I don't want to write this book and tell people my business, you know. So I stopped writing. And that was probably like December of 2010. And about 2 months ago, 2.5, about 3 months ago, I was just laying in bed. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning, so it was odd because I was just laying there and I was like, God, what is my purpose? You know, I work, I'm in school, I take care of my kids. I was like, what is my purpose? It's more to me than the average. And, you know, I was, you know, I'm tired of the average and the comfortable. You know, I was like, it's more to me than that. So I was like, what is? And I was just laying there. And in my mind, it was like worth. And it was like value. Then it was like finish your book.
Yeah.
And it just kept playing and playing. Finish your book. And I was like, all my stuff in my book is in storage. So how I'm gonna finish something that I don't even have? I don't know what it is in storage. So you know how you're making all these excuses.
Yeah.
Then I was like, okay, I'm gonna finish my book. So, you know, that next day I went and got me a laptop and I was on it. I had to start from the beginning, all over again, but I was ready. And I knew then in 2010, I don't think people could accept it, what I had to say, because I was still living that same type of life.
Right.
So, you know, it's like it would have been a hypocrite if I come out this book and I'm still doing the same things that I was doing. So now, you know, I had to wait and go through a little more. And it's like now, you know, I can tell my story without the judging, the criticism. You know, it's like now I'm built for it. I don't think in 2010 somebody would have criticized me. I would have got mad and probably cussed and, you know, forget it. You know, would have threw me off my hustle. Yeah. So, you know, it came at the right time.
Well, tell us a little bit about your t-shirts. I heard about you had, you know, t-shirts out there, and talk to the people about it.
My t-shirt says, "I know my self-worth, do you?" The shirts is actually for you to look at, and you know, you should only wear my shirt if you know your worth. You know what I'm saying? It's like you wear it because if somebody asks you, you know, do you know your worth? What does your worth mean to you or your value? You know, you should be able to answer it.
Right.
You know, so the shirt is for, you know, people who really know their self-worth or their value. The shirt is for people who want to direct our young girls, even women, to the right direction. You know what I'm saying? So then I have a second shirt says, "I'm not that girl," which is the title of my book. Because I chose I'm not that girl because I'm not her anymore. Right. So I was her. So when you read the book, you go like, darn, that girl. But, you know, I'm not her anymore. So that's why I chose the title, I'm not that girl.
Okay.
So. But
where can we find them? Where can the people
right
find
now pictures is on Instagram and Facebook, which is under Crook for my Instagram and my Facebook name. You can always email me at crook91@gmail.com and I can send you pictures through your email. Okay. My website will be currently getting done soon. So you can look on the website and get information. Schedule me for a motivator speaker, anything you need. If you want me to talk to your daughter or anything like that.
When will your book be released? I
am actually having a book release party for the grown people September the 21st. To get in, you have to purchase a book. That's how we're going to do it. Yeah. But if you're a couple, then you only purchase one book. I'm not going to make husband, wife, or boyfriend, and girlfriend both get a book. But other than that, if you and your homegirls, all your homegirls got to get a book, they'll get a book. There's no issues. I'm not cutting no shorts. You know, self-publishing a book is expensive. Yeah. You know, and what I'm trying to do is expensive, and I'm doing it out of payroll. You know what I'm saying? And I still have to maintain my family, so it gets expensive. And Lord knows, I'm not doing it for the money. Right. You know, don't get me, the finances, it does help you. You know what I'm saying? It is a blessing to be paid, but it's something in my heart. You know, it's something I want to do. And also, before we end it, check out my YouTube videos. My channel is Miss Woman's Worth, WOMEN WORTH, Miss Woman's Worth, and I talk a little bit about my self-worth movement and things of that nature. So if you have time, you know, check it out. It's from the heart. You'll know that it's real. There wasn't no cuts or anything. I just talked. If I got what I was gonna say, I just kept on talking. I didn't re-record or anything. So, you know, check it out.
Are you gonna do the Kindle thing?
I'm going to do Kindle and Amazon. Okay. Once it get out. Yeah. Hopefully, I'm going to go to Atlanta. I'm going to sell it in the mall. I'm going to sell it at Kroger's. It has to start. Right. And, you know, if I could just help 5 people, my job was done. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So, I hope I get picked up by a publisher. You know, my dreams is to get picked up by a publisher. I don't know if I have a book 2 in me yet. You know, I don't know if I just want to write books. You know, I don't know if that's my calling. But my self-worth movement, that's the main thing.
All right. Probably once you bring it out, get it going. Come back and talk about it.
You can read and ask me questions. I can't wait for you to read it. Right. I want you to come like, girl, don't judge me. It's what they say now. Don't judge. Everybody got a story. I'm just bold enough to tell mine. That's all.
All right. Thank you for being on the show.
You're welcome. Thank you.